Policy Evaluation and Analysis. Hello and welcome back to our channel where we delve into the world of policy development, implementation, and evaluation. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you won't miss our future videos. Today, we're going to explore the fascinating process of policy evaluation and analysis. So, let's dive right in. Policy evaluation and analysis is a critical step in the policy process. It involves assessing the effectiveness of a policy and achieving its intended outcomes. This process helps us understand whether a policy is working, how it can be improved, and provides valuable insights for future policy development. The process of policy evaluation and analysis typically involves several key steps. 1. Defining the evaluation scope. This involves identifying the policy to be evaluated, the evaluation questions, and the key stakeholders involved. 2. Data collection. This involves gathering relevant data to answer the evaluation questions. This could be quantitative data, like statistics on policy outcomes, or qualitative data, like interviews with stakeholders. 3. Data analysis. This involves analyzing the collected data to draw conclusions about the policy's effectiveness. 4. Reporting. This involves presenting the findings in a clear and accessible way, often through a written report. 5. Using the evaluation findings. This involves using the evaluation findings to make decisions about the policy, such as whether to continue, modify, or terminate it. Policy evaluation and analysis is not without its challenges. These can include 1. Data limitations. Sometimes, the necessary data may not be available, or it may be difficult to attribute changes in outcomes directly to the policy. 2. Resource constraints. Policy evaluation can be time-consuming and expensive, which can be a barrier, especially for smaller organizations or in resource-limited settings. 3. Stakeholder resistance. Sometimes, stakeholders may resist evaluation efforts, especially if they fear negative findings. 4. Political factors. Political considerations can also influence the evaluation process, such as pressure to show positive results. Despite these challenges, there are strategies that can help ensure effective policy evaluation and analysis. 1. Engaging stakeholders. Involving all relevant stakeholders in the evaluation process can help ensure buy-in and the use of evaluation findings. 2. Using a mixed methods approach. Combining quantitative and qualitative methods can provide a more comprehensive understanding of the policy's impact. 3. Building evaluation capacity. Investing in training and resources for policy evaluation can help overcome resource constraints and resistance to evaluation. 4. Promoting transparency. Being transparent about the evaluation process and findings can help mitigate political pressures and increase trust in the evaluation results. Let's look at some real-world examples of policy evaluation and analysis. In South Africa, a study evaluated the impact of the Natives Land Act of 1913 on the country's food security. The evaluation found that while the act played a significant role in shaping the country's agricultural sector, there was a lack of coordination and no enforceable policy to ensure food security. This evaluation highlighted the need for a comprehensive food security policy in South Africa. Another example is the policy response to the COVID-19 pandemic in Africa. A study found that African countries were severely affected by the pandemic, which disrupted social interactions and economic activities. The policy responses varied across countries, but generally included measures to improve health systems, provide financial support to individuals and businesses, preserve employment, and ensure effective communication systems for remote social interactions. This analysis underscored the importance of coordinated and bold policy responses in times of crisis. As we wrap up, here are 7 key questions to reflect on. How can we ensure that policy evaluation and analysis is integrated into the policy development process? How can we overcome data limitations in policy evaluation? How can we engage stakeholders effectively in the evaluation process? How can we promote transparency in policy evaluation and analysis? How can we ensure that policy evaluation findings are used to inform decision-making? How can the challenges in policy evaluation and analysis be addressed? How can we learn from real-world examples of policy evaluation and analysis to improve our own practice? And that's a wrap on today's episode on policy evaluation and analysis. We hope you found it insightful and informative. Remember, policy evaluation is not just a box-ticking exercise, but a powerful tool for learning and improvement. So, let's use it wisely. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Until next time, Stay curious, keep learning, and we'll see you in our next video. This is your host, Felix, signing off. Stay safe and take care. Credits goes to Policy Frontiers channel, your premium YouTube educator.